here in the city, there are several viral myths that are hidden throughout the game. There is a way to put a tsunami in the city, where everything here will get completely flooded. There is also a way for you to start flying, as if you were an admin. There are also several viral myths that I am sure you have never seen before. And today, I want to test all of them here in the city. To test the first myth, I called my friend, who will help me do this. He said, what will be the first myth of all? Look, the first myth of all. He will be the one to decide. It can be the tsunami and also several other myths. He said, let's fly with the car on that ramp. And I think he is talking exactly about this Roblox ramp, because if you get here, you can start flying. But apparently, he disagreed. Now he is coming here in the car, so I am coming here too. But for some reason, there is something here in front. Apparently, they took several buses to do a test in Roblox. And I don't know how they have time to do this, but they took several buses, and it looks like I will have to fly over all of them. But I don't know how I will do this. He said, take the tow truck. I have already taken the maximum number of cars that I can take. Now he went back to messing with the notebook. But really, there are 6 cars here. 3 cars belong to this friend, and the other 3 cars belong to this friend. So apparently, I will have to help them here. And I wanted to understand why this farmer is destroying his own crops. But here on the right, I will take the tow truck, and I will leave it right here. I will press the down arrow so that the ramp stays like this. But unfortunately, I cannot use this car. He said, take the car with the biggest tire of all. Look, I don't know why he wants me to do this, and I also don't know what this can change. But I took this car, and you can see that its wheel is giant. Now my friend got inside here, and after a few modifications, my car ended up looking like this. I will have to fly right here to test the first myth of all, and I want to see if I can fly all this distance in Roblox. But first, I will have to remove this car, because maybe there is a chance that this will get in the way. And now I am arriving here in the front because I have to get the maximum speed possible. But first, I wanted to know what this farmer is doing because he destroyed his entire crop. He said, I can't make the crop grow. But guys, he is hitting the crop, and obviously, it will not grow. But my friend came here, and now apparently he is fixing the crop. Meanwhile, I am coming back here because I will have to jump over the biggest ramp of all. And I don't think this is going to work. But I am arriving here at maximum speed, and now I will jump right here. And it almost worked. I ended up missing the direction that I should have gone, but I almost managed to get this right. And this just proves that it is possible to do this. I can jump over all these Roblox buses. Now my friend is writing this down, and there are some buses that are flipped over, and he will have to help me flip them back over to finally test this Brookhaven myth again, which will be very important. Now I am arriving here to basically organize all these buses in a much easier way. Now I will crash into them here so that they all stay in a straight line, and it is actually very organized, so much that my friend is seeing this, and apparently he approved. So finally, he is coming here to the front so that I can fly again. Now I am placing this car exactly here, and I am ready to fly over all the Roblox buses. But apparently, the crop has improved a lot. You can see that now the crops are growing, and this is really very good. But now I am accelerating here in the front, and finally, I will fly like this. So I am coming here again, and I will have to fly again to see if it will work. And now I finally managed to do this. You can see that even my friend is arriving here, probably to say congratulations. And he really said, congratulations. This friend of mine is very predictable. I can predict everything he is going to do. Now he is messing with the notebook, and I am sure that he will give a 10. Apparently, he gave a 7. Actually, I deserved a 10 because the way I flew was the best way of all. Now he came here in the car, and I am coming here to the front to test the next Brookhaven myth. But for that, I am coming to pick up my friend, who is taking care of the crops. Guys, the crop is giant, and you can see that the crop is really very big. There is a lot of corn growing here, but this player is angry and simply banned my friend. I don't know why my friend was banned since he didn't do anything wrong. Now he even came back here, but he is very sad, especially because it looks like he was banned unfairly. Meanwhile, this player is laughing here, and now he went back to his house. But I will not forgive what he did. He simply banned my friend for no reason, and now I have to get revenge on him. And my other friend arrived here. He said, the safe in this house is hidden, so get the safe. Okay, I will do exactly that. So I am arriving here at this house, and I will grab this shovel on the right, and now I will start digging exactly in this spot, and I will be able to get teleported to a secret place that I am sure you have never seen before. And now after a long time, I was finally teleported, and I am in front of his safe, in a totally secret place that you have never seen before. And now I will simply take his safe. But to get out of here, you just have to stay right in this spot, and after a while, I will get teleported. Perfect! I got out of here, and now I have to escape from here quickly. All of us are in front of his house because as soon as he comes out of here, he will finally end up realizing that it was us who did this. All of us are laughing here, especially because he banned my friend for no reason, and now we took his safe. But guys, he is very scared. He said, I didn't do anything to you. You are ungrateful. I don't know how he has the courage to say this, but now I will test the next myth, but I don't know what the next myth will be. The two of them will have to choose. He said, let's test the myth of turning off the city lights. Look, this myth exists, and it is a myth that few people know, and I have to get exactly to this location location, but for some reason, there is a security guard taking care of this place. And I don't know why he made a military base in such an important place. But now I took this car, and this friend of mine came here, and the other one will unfortunately have to stay in the back seat because there is no space for him. But now I am arriving here to discover the truth. I want to know why there is a military base in the middle of nowhere, and I want to know what he is hiding. So I am coming right here, but he arrived right here. He said, "We made the military base so that no one can turn off the city lights." Guys, I don't know how he has the courage to admit that it is possible to turn off the city lights, but I want to test this now. This friend of mine arrived here because he will distract the soldier. Meanwhile, I am going back here because I have a very important mission to do. Now he came here to the front, but we both have to get a totally secret card that is hidden here in the police station. So I arrive here, and I will have to get to this cell. Now I will climb up here like this, and I will have to enter a secret passage and grab the blue card here. Perfect! Now I finally got it, and my friend is coming here to pick me up, but he has to come here very carefully, especially because we don't know if our friend managed to distract the soldier. But apparently, he did not distract him. It looks like the two of them are talking, so we have to go there in a very different way. He left the car right here, and now I am coming here on foot, and I will enter the military base without him noticing. He cannot look back here, or he will notice that I am entering here. Now I am in a totally secret place that I doubt you have seen before. But unfortunately, I cannot press this button. Basically, I don't have permission, but if I press this blue button and write my Roblox name, basically the password will be approved. And now I will finally be able to press this button that apparently turns off the city lights. But I am looking at the city, and it looks like everything here is normal. The lights are not turned off, so I will press these two buttons to see what will happen. But I cannot press this button, and again, nothing changed in the city. So now I am leaving here to test something else. But the soldier is in this area, and my friends are getting arrested. Guys, this is terrible, especially because I am getting arrested because I tried to turn off the city lights, but it is not even possible to do that. He said, "Wait, so it is not possible to turn off the city lights?" Yes, it is really impossible. And it looks like even he ended up getting scared. But he is coming back here, and it looks like he is really going back to his house. I even want to see where this player is going, and apparently he is coming here to the castle, and I didn't know that this player lived in a castle. This is really different. But now, apparently, he is coming back here to the rooms. He is probably coming here because he is going to sleep, and he entered exactly into this room, but the two of them are staring here. He said, "It is not possible to turn off the city lights, but it is possible to turn off the lights in his house." And what he said is true. It is possible to turn off the lights in this house, even if I am not the owner of this house. So that is exactly what I will do. So now I am coming here, and I will have to climb the mountain because I don't want to follow the normal path. I am coming here in a very different way. I am trying to climb up here, and I really couldn't do it, so I will really have to come here the normal way. Now that I am here at his house, on the right, I will grab the same house. But now this friend of mine is coming here because he wants to get the player safe. I really think he will be able to do this, and again, he will make the player even more annoyed. Now I am coming to my house. I will have to get exactly to this room. Then I will enter here, and here we have this painting, and there is something very important that I will have to do there. I will get secret powers. So now I entered here, and I will enter this other secret place, and I will press exactly this button. Now I have to come to this room and press this secret button. So I am arriving exactly here, and I will climb up here, and I will press this button. Now there is only one more thing I will have to do in Roblox. But guys, this friend of mine is leaving here, and this player left here very angry. He is really very angry that my friend did this. My friend simply took the safe, and now he is showing the money that he got. And I am sure that this player is very angry. Now you can see that he is really getting very annoyed. He is actually getting very angry. Now I will have to go down here, and I will have to enter exactly into this room. And here we have a secret button, and then we have this key. But now that I have this key, I can turn off the lights in this player's house. And apparently, he is sleeping here, so I am coming to his house secretly. I will have to climb up here, and if I stay exactly here, I will be able to turn off the lights in this way in Brookhaven, and the entire light in his house is gone. He even stood up here and is not understanding what happened in his house. So much that now he is coming down here, and he has no idea what happened. So he turned on the lights, and he did not notice that I am here behind him. I am simply here behind him, but he didn't even notice it. He is simply going back to his room. Now I am moving here, and I turned on all the lights. Then I moved again, and I simply turned everything off. The lights are completely off, and you can see that now he is really very scared. Again, he is coming down here, but it is very hard for him to see me. Apparently, he got this car, but suddenly he saw me. Guys, I was banned from this Roblox house. All of this just because I turned on and off the lights in his house. But this player looks like he is very angry. Now he is carrying my friend, and he simply banned him. My friend was really banned from here, and he simply went back to his house. And again, his crop is gone. This player is really very weird. So later, I will get revenge on him. But now, I want to test the 2 ways to put a tsunami here in the city. This friend of mine showed up here, but to put a tsunami tsunami is very easy. He said, I have something very important to do now. And apparently, he said goodbye. And now he is coming here to the front. I don't know what he is doing. I just know that he is arriving here at the front. Now he is coming to this area. And apparently, he wants to go to the ice cream shop just to eat ice cream. But now I will simply put a tsunami in the city. And my friend really doesn't know how I will do this. But I will press here on the gear. And now I have these secret effects. And I will press exactly this button. Then it will start raining like this. You can see that a lot of rain is appearing here. And at some moment, a tsunami will appear in the city. You can see that the city is getting totally flooded with very dirty water. And now my friend is stuck here in this Brookhaven ice cream shop. Especially because everything is flooded. So much that he stood up and now had to stay on top of the table. Meanwhile, his car is very far away. And this tsunami is very weird. But this is not the biggest tsunami that I can put in the city. If I get here, you can see that this is very high. I will raise the suspension of my car, and even so, the tsunami is still very high, and there is a way to make this even bigger. My friend said, how? And he asked how to do this, but it is very easy. So for this, I am in Roblox Studio, and now I put a lot of water. You can see that now there is a lot of water in the city, so we need a boat. But I will call my friend to test this Roblox game. Now I am here in my game, but my friend is up here, so I have to save him. Now I am arriving here with this boat to finally pick him up in Roblox. Now he just has to jump here on the boat, and I am sure it will work. Finally, he arrived here, and now we are both in the giant tsunami that happened here in Brookhaven, where the entire city is completely flooded, and everything is under the water. Now you can see that there is a player on the bridge, and he is exactly here. Now he has to come here to the boat, and I am sure he will be able to do this. And he really did it! Now I am driving under the bridge, and really everything here is very weird. The entire city is completely flooded, and meanwhile, I am using this boat to see everything that happened here. Now I am passing under this bridge, and everything here is very weird. Now it is basically nighttime, and you can see that the hotel looks like this. So I am arriving at the beach because I want to see how the beach looks after the tsunami. But you can see that this is very weird. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the Become a Member button, and I will add you on Roblox.